Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Maple Grove High School for tonight's boys lacrosse match, Northwest Suburban Conference between the Elk River Elks and the Maple Grove Crimson. Both teams tied with 4 points in the conference. Tonight we'll break one of them free to go into the upper half of the conference. Maple Grove comes in 2-0-0 in the conference, 2-1-0 overall, 2-1 for the Elk River Elks. So we're going to have lacrosse tonight. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back for game action.
Slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
COVID-19 has hit our community real hard.
We're dying from coronavirus at almost double the national rate.
If we come together, we have the power to save what matters to us, our Black lives.
There's power in protecting your loved ones.
There's power in wearing a mask and social distancing.
There's power in knowing the facts and using your voice.
Let's fight COVID-19. Visit bethepowerofus.org.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
Okay, we're back. My name is Dan Ficken. You usually hear another name along that because I usually do color, but tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to get a treat. I'm going to do my very first play-by-play game on the air, so please bear with me here as we get through this. This should be a very, very good game by two teams that are Maple Grove done well over the number of years, been to state and got to the sections. Elk River up and coming, got to section final a few years ago. Looks like they got a pretty good team this year, though. They only lost to Minnetonka 5-2 and Centennial 10-6, and they didn't have their whole team there. This is only the second game that the Elk River Elks will have their full team together. We have a treat tonight in that the two face-off guys, 6, Luke Margineau for Maple Grove, 77.4% face-off winning percentage. And for the Elk River Elks, 42, Cruz Clay, 72.3%. And this will be a huge battle as face-offs are a huge part of the game. So we'll get started in a minute here. And here's the face-off. And a big win for Maple Grove here. But the Elks pick it up in the midfield and moves it forward, and in they come. Blake Douglas has it, moves it down low to the side here. And over to number 3, Dylan Langley, midfielder for the Elks. They're setting up on a 2-3-2 offense. You don't see this very often. We're going to watch a lot of pick and rolls off this when it comes around. Back down to the backside. Fake into the middle. Get it out. Hayden Barnes with the ball. Over to Mason Gates here. He's been a top midfielder for Elk River, and they get it right in the slot with a quick shot, and they miss. It'll be Elk River's ball. They really need... Take a look at the goalie here, sophomore goalie Harold Ferniak. They were welcoming him back. This is his second game. He missed the first 2, and he was their regular season goalie. That's why you see the numbers you see there. Give up 11 goals. in his first game against Eden Prairie, which that's a pretty tough start to start out with. Elk River continuing to control the ball here, even getting knocked down. They're still controlling, which is what they have to do. But good persistence by the Maple Grove D as the long sticks move it forward. Number 37, Ethan Stillerud. And a shot and a great save by Ryder Heath of the Elks. Looking for a clean kill here, or clear here. Mason Gates with it. Down to Elijah Pangborn, one of the better attacks here in the conference too. He's had a good run. Tried to come inside, was Dylan Langley. And waiting for all the teams to get out there, but ooh, nice aggressive play. And number 6, Luke Margineau. Primarily a Fogo, but he plays a defensive midi for the Crimson here. Get it back down low again for the Elks. Hayden Barnes. Coming back again. Dylan Langley. Chase Otten had it for a minute here. Bring it back to Otten. Just looking for an opening as they move it through. Back to the side. Good control here. Good try for a spin move there by Elijah Pangmore, but and lose over a turnover here now for the Crimson as they do the switch-ups. Get a good look at Tom Hagen here. He's been here for a couple of years, and of course he missed it here, and but he's really encouraged by his program right now, and he's looking forward to a good season here. And knocked out of bounds, and the Elks get the ball back into the goalie, Ryder Heath. He moves it up for Cruz Clay has now got it. Setting up on the side again into the slot. Nice shot. Oh, deflected by a stick. Nice play by the long stick there. Just stumbled, and good move by the Elks there to stop it, but they pick it up again. Margineau with the ball right now. They got to get inside the square, inside the 30-yard line. And there they go. They're good. Grant Zick. Oh, my. He's really come on this year. He's their top scorer. He has scored 9 goals in the past 2 games here. He's just come on very strong, and he's been a heck of a player. He'll be going to Stevenson University out east to play college. Get another look at it. Gets a good play here, does a nice hesitation, and just gets a quick opening. The slide wasn't real good there, and just zips the upper corner past Heath here for the Crimson. So off to a 1-0 lead. Crimson taking advantage. Frankly, they've been dominated so far as, ball control, but the tenaciousness of the D and getting the ball back helped a lot, and they got it to their best player and in the ball win. Now we'll see for another face-off. Margineau wins again. So they got it controlled, and just another turnover. Wasn't paying attention to him coming behind. A nice play by the Elks there. I think it's Owen Pfeffer. Jacob Kotzian moving it across into the zone. And now they got to break the box. Gregory Hainkrav. Okay, now it's in the hands of Dylan Langley as they switch up. Got the ball from Blake Douglas. Once they get everybody on the field now, they'll start moving it over to Barnes. Going to set up a one-on-one scenario. Watch the slides. Oh, drops the ball, unintended. Margineau picks it up for the Crimson. And he just swats it if he loses control. Now it's a battle between the long stick and the midfield, or the attack at Maple Grove. Just having trouble picking it up. Langley does a nice job for the Elks getting it back, but then turns it over again. Josh Steinkopf stuffs up to it and gets it into the zone. Around comes Josh Steinkoff. Had a nice play there. Nice save. As the Maple Grove Crimson come into attack. But a good save there by Heath. And out they come. Caden Grassel. We'll see that nice play here as he comes through. Hesitation there and gets right through to the front of the net. The slide comes a little late. Went off the pipe. My fault. I got the windows closed here so I can't hear the ping. Oh, nice play into the middle. Just a great play. Buried by Elijah Pangborn, and he got it from, I think, Jacob Ducatz there. Got it right in the middle of the slot and took a nice shot down low. And beat Hale Farniak of the Crimson. Nice play here. Now look how the opening breaks there in the middle. Panghorn just gets in a great position. Nice sidearm shot and gets him past. That's an awful tough save for a goalie to make at that point. But he's been something this year too. Also, he's got 6 goals, 6 assists. That's his 7th goal for 12 points. And he's one of 2 attack and 1 middies for the Elk River that have done very well this year. Really picking it up. You got Grant Zick with it now, and I would imagine you're going to see him with the ball quite a bit. Okay, moves it down to Brady Lawrence. And now they're setting up in the X behind. Maybe a one-on-one setup here. Gets a play outside, just off the cross. Couldn't pull it together. Oh, and then he gets open again, goes back to Lawrence, and he puts it away. There was a little gift that bounced to him. We'll take a look at that again, but in good position. The Elks are just having trouble down low with the Crimson here. And once they get down there, they're having trouble sliding here. We'll take a look at that goal. Kind of a gobbledygook here, gets knocked off the stick of 55, but bounces right over to Lawrence. He grabs it, and he makes no mistake on the left high side. Little celebration going on. That's his 6th goal of the year. And the Crimson go back in front, 2-1. Good look at Joe Weichert there. Again, 2nd-year coach for the Maple Grove Crimsons. Done a great job. He's very confident in his team. He loved the fact that they came back from 11-3 against Eden Prairie and made a game of it 11-8. So there's somebody to contend with, and they have a quick attack here. So back to it. Maple Grove down deep after another face-off is won by Luke Marginal. Tanner Brendan in there. Back out to Zick. Over to 55. Carson Bloomer. And it ends up back to Zick. There's a surprise. Trying to get him free, but they are double teaming him. One with a long stick and a short stick. Midi D. Oh, nice play by Bloomer. A nice save by Ryder Heath of the Elk River Elks. He got his basket down really nice there, and Zick gets it, then comes out to Tanner Brendan, trying to make a move, power through. Good double teams by the Elks here. They're kind of slapping down a little bit harder on defense now, and good play by them. And having a little trouble clearing, and it's in the hand of Brady Lawrence. He's already got one. He just got 2. Puts it away with fast strike, just buried it. Nice play by Lawrence there. You can't do turnovers in this game. It'll cost you. So the Elks or the Crimson up 3-1 at this point. Take a look at it. Just a bad turnover there, knocked over the ball, and of course, Lawrence, I'll tell you, he's just stepping right up to the plate, coming in from the same side, basically put about the same spot. Nothing that Heath could do as a goalie. Well, 2 unanswered by Mr. Lawrence here as he's really setting a pace here. Everybody's looking to Grant Zick here, but he's really stepped up right now. Steinkoff over to Zick. Down the sides. Bloomer. Coming back up top again. Oh, nice setup shot for Josh Steinkoff, but boy, I'll tell you what, Heath was right there on top of it. Nice save. Now the Elks have got to clear. They've got to get it out clean, get back to controlling it. They got to get some shots. They got to get some goals here against the Crimson, who've been pretty stingy up top on their defense, but there's the break down low. Oh, a nice takeaway again. Number 14, Joey Heisler, made a nice play there. Got it back to the goalie, Farniak, and out they come, looking to get a nice clear here. The tenaciousness of the Crimson D has been really tough. Good start for the Elks, and then all of a sudden they can't get the ball across midfield, basically. And here we go, Ethan Sillerud with a long stick attempt. And back up top, Ethan Velilon. As they move it across the top, Velilon again. Back out to Steinkoff, and he's making a play. He's running, and oh, nice sidearm shot, left-hand side. They seem to have found that left-hand side on Ryder Heath, and they're putting it away and take a 4-1 lead. And a goal by Josh Steinkoff, who made a really nice power move there. He just like he had confidence, and he caught the defense flat-footed, just changed direction with speed, and just ripped it. Nice sidearm shot, and they're hard to figure out. If it comes over the top, you can get a pretty good line on it if your goalie is sidearm. It's a little weird because it can curve on you with the spin from the basket there. Oh, nice shot. Just beat him clean. You can't let him get in that tight. Elk River sliding has not been good. They're not backing up. Once the first guy gets beat, he's beat, and generally the Crimson player is inside for a goal, so a little pause in the action here. I believe Elk River called a timeout, so we'll see what the rear Elks can do to. They got to win a faceoff. I don't think they won one yet tonight, and that's saying something for Luke Margino, who's just been tremendous on it. But Cruz Clay, the faceoff specialist for the Elk River Elks, has got phenomenal numbers too, but so far it hasn't shown up. And there's been the key. These guys right here, the Crimson D, done a great job at just stifling Elk River after a few nice runs inside the Maple Grove zone. So they've tightened it up. They've got a little meaner, and they've caused a lot of turnovers, and they've scored basically all 4 of their goals off of turnovers here. So we'll see what modifications they make. They've got to start sliding better. Maple Grove, they've done a lot of good one-on-one from outside and inside, and just beating the defenders. Once Elk River closes that off, it's going to be a little more difficult to score, but we'll see what goes on here. So we have another face-off. Awarded to Elk River there. Illegal motion on the Crimson center, Luke Margino. Okay, patience again by Elk River. Dylan Langley out to Hayden Barnes. Back to Langley. Inside, try and go to the middle slot again. A good play by Elk River to get in the way of that long stick coming out to get the ball, which allowed Barnes to pick it up. He's got it over to Humphrey right now, or I'm sorry, Mason Gates. Oh my. Slipped out of his basket. That probably gave him half a heart attack at the time. But got his cool, picked it up. Got it over to Barnes. Down to Reinhardt. Over to Panghorn, up to Barnes again. Barnes got it right now. Okay, back there. So they're going to look for that middle here. Oh, good opportunity there. Nice save, by the way, right there by Farniak. He came in with a .542 save percentage, and that was a good one. But in close shot by Langley didn't quite get there. Back out to Gates, their leading scorer, your second leading scorer. Well, it kind of looks like Maple Grove Crimson have figured out the middle where Elk River wants to go, right smack in the middle, and you see 3 long sticks in there immediately just stifling all the play and cause a turnover. And out come the Crimson again. Gavin Jones, nice move there for a long stick. And he'll get it in the box, then he'll look to pass off. Okay. Settles it down. Gets it to Grant Zick. Zick trying to set up. Oh, it takes a long shot, misses the net, but the X-Men's back there, so Crimson retain control of the ball. Brady Lawrence coming up top, and a shot. Oh, just a beauty. 35, Mitchell Sides on that. So that's his 9th goal of the year for the Crimson. They go up 5-1. Nice play by Lawrence outside, had his head up, just got it to the right spot. And stayed right there, and he just ripped it. Had a nice spot. He was just set to shoot, and he buried it. And we got 26 seconds here left in the first quarter, and Maple Grove right now is dominating. They're taking advantage of every opportunity that they have been given. They've creating turnovers. There's a good sign right there. Looks like Elk River's going to win. No, they do not win the faceoff. That has been a problem. Sillerud down to, back up to Zick. He can't get anything done with it. They're all over him. They know he's the leading scorer, so. And that's the end of the first quarter with the Maple Grove Crimson with a 5-1 lead over the Elk River Elks. We'll take a short break here, and we'll get back to more high school lacrosse.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
All right, I'm in the house.
Okay, what do you see?
Nothing yet. Hold on. I think I just heard something. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay, I am almost there.
I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's not here.
What?
The gun's not here.
What do you mean? Where is it?
Cameron, are you in there? Open the door. Cam! Come on, Cameron.
Okay, welcome back here. We're about to start the second quarter here. I'm Dan Ficken with the CCX TV crew doing our high school lacrosse games here in the Northwest Suburban Conference. And kind of a blustery, but, fairly nice day. But the wind is definitely a factor out here tonight. But it's nice to be out here and not be freezing. And I'm sure all the coaches and the players would agree. You can see the wind blowing on the jerseys there and the flag. Man, quite a complex out here. You can see in the background the soccer facilities they've got back here. They've really expanded things at Maple Grove. Just a beautiful campus and athletic complex here. So we had a flag. It looks like there's an illegal stick on the Maple Grove Crimson, and that will not make Coach Weichert happy at all. That's a 2-minute penalty. Unrelievable. In other words, Elk River can score as many times as they want to here, and that penalty stays in place. So that shouldn't happen. A lot of coaches, they tell you, check your stick before the game, and I don't want to see it. That's a bad penalty to get. Oh, my gosh, we got another flag. Someone said some naughty things. And we'll see what this turns out to be. Looks like an unsportsmanlike. And Coach Weiger's not happy about that call. Okay, so Grant Zick was the penalized player with a bad stick. He is definitely down, and it looks like Grove's going to get another one in unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Oh, 2. Oh, my. This is going to get silly. He's trying to convince Grad he didn't make a mistake, but I don't know, when that ball doesn't fall out of the basket, when he turned it upside down, it's fairly self-evident. So, okay, well, this is a breath of fresh air for the Elk River Elks here. Now they're going to get an opportunity for 2 minutes at least to put some balls in the net here, and they've been shut down, but now you take a lot of that defense out of the middle. That becomes quite the area for them. So they're going to get the ball automatically here to start with, and we'll see what they can pull out of the hat here with this power play. What's encouraging here, the Elk River Elks have 10 players with goals, so they have spread it around. It isn't just 1 or 2 guys, so we'll see what they can put together here. I guess we have an Elk River penalty too, and I'm not sure what that was. I just saw that. So, Elk River's still up 2. So, good ball movement. Oh, good save. Critical save by Hale Farniak, but a good comeback. Picking it off, causing a turnover here. But Maple Grove gets it back. Marginot coming through down in the box, and now I would expect they're just going to play with it for 2 minutes, but they're going to have to keep moving because they're outnumbered here. 31, Brady Lawrence again. And we've seen him roll with the ball a few times. He knows what he's doing. He's keeping his space here. They got to get 2 guys on him. Elk River's got to put 2 guys on him. They're 2 men up. Go get him. Just a marvelous bit of control here. Okay, passes it off. And a big shot. Oh my, Trevor Brendan. Looks like number 33. Trevor Brendan scores a goal. Being down 2 men, oh my gosh. Did a great job coming in, but the work was done by Lawrence as he just ragged the ball, found an open player, and he rips it. Get a good look. Here's Lawrence on the final run of his nice swim move there. Pass it off and just launches one here. Beautiful play by Brandon. So 6-1, an occurrence that the Elk River Elks just wasn't what they were looking for. And we're still having a little conflict on the penalty calls here. Now I see 2 of the Maple Grove players are out. Only Zick's in the box, and he's unreleasable for 2 minutes. And the Elk River Elks have a player in the box, 2, and I'm still not sure. I'm sorry, folks. I didn't see what it was. It might have been an unsportsmanlike, but he stays in. So the goal released 2 players. There might have been 30-second penalties on that. So, but boy, Maple Grove, my gosh. The offense is there. The defense is very tough. A couple nice saves here by Farniak for the Crimson here, and they're just taking over this game right now, even when they're man down, or 2 men down. Referee's discussing it here. See what they'll do. One of the tougher games in the world to referee. They a lot of this stuff is calls, based on the attitude and whatever. And oh my, I love that beard. Look at that. It's just kind of turned a little bit with the wind, but not the whole thing. It's staying together. There's good body there. So, all right, they've reached a decision here, and we're going to see what happens. Oh my, they're going to call a no goal on this. It looks like that's what he said. Apparently, one of the Maple Grove players released early. Beauty of a goal. Yes, they take the goal away. Okay, let's take a look at this again. Nice play. Remember, Lawrence is running around like mad with it. And from a fairly outside angle, nice shot there by Brandon. And apparently it's going to be disqualified. Apparently a player had left the penalty box early. And they're still having discussions about it. Elk River's going to get the ball with 11:03 left here. And kind of redeemed here, a little bit of a little extra help. Oh, nice feed by the Elks down low with a missed shot that missed, but oh my gosh, and they got beat to the line, so Maple Grove takes it. Boy, the amount of turnovers here. Elijah Pangborn was the guy coming in for the shot, and he missed the net. Nice clear so far to the side. Jones running with it right now. Good play. Moves it back to the midfield. And a big shot by Steinkopf there. Got it back, came in, but a nice save by Ryder Heath here of the Elks. You know, if he can get a little heated up here, make some saves, maybe give the Elks a little chance to pick it up and get a few goals in here. They got to make these count right now. And against these long sticks of the Crimson, you better make sure your passes. And again, we got another turnover here. Goes to the goalie, Farniak, and he's moving it along really. A nice straight line clear. He's got options, and they know what they're doing with it. They've had pretty good idea, except when he dropped the ball. But they pick it up again. Sillerud drives it up to the midfield to Brock. And turned over again. The Elks have it. Quick moving up, get it down the field. Asbeck with it. I'm sorry, that was Barnes. Mason Gates with it. We're getting the ball back here in a give and go, but Elk River was ready for it, or Maple Grove was ready for it. And move it back. Long sticks. Over to Heisler, who moves it up to Villalon. Good quick movement. Start it down low. Get it to the X. Bloomer. Man, turnover. He couldn't hold on to it. Goes out of bounds. The Elks get it. And into the hands of Ryder Heath. Good choice here as Langley's got it. He's been a good, trustworthy ball handler here for the Elks now. They need to slow it down. Up to Thiessen. Moving around down low now. Coming back to Langley. He's going to have to give it up. Just tenacious defense by Gavin Jones. He's just been unbelievable. He has not given up a 5-on-5 goal yet this year for Crimson when he's been out there. And a good shot there. I didn't catch the number. I'm sorry, it's Blake Reinhardt. Back to the X position for the Elks, back out front. Thiessen had it. Down low. And the ball gets away, and the Crimson will have another turnover here. Gavin Jones. And to the midfield. Grant Zick coming around with it. Nice moves. It's always an easy clear when you got somebody that can carry it into the other zone and get it into the box, which he's done. Brandon again. Back to Zick. Down low, far side. Back to Zick again. Gonna try a one-on-one. Didn't work. Oh, Zick picks it up off a possible turnover. It could have been. Boy, they're all over Zick. They read the headlines. They knew he'd scored a bunch of goals. Brandon's got it right now. Back to Zick. So he'll try to quarterback, see if he can get somebody else open. They've had some good brought-in scoring from a lot of different guys. Oh, another missed pass. Turnover here as Bloomer couldn't come up with it for the Crimson. The Elks. Hanegraaff. Whoop. Pass up top. Missed. And turned over to the Crimson again. Sillerud picks it up. And they change personnel as Lawrence has it. Very active player. Steinkopf here. Up top, going to try and set up. Running one-on-one with a pass off somewhere. There it is. And trying to get it back to the middle. Scanlon had a golden opportunity here. He still got it, but they're covering him pretty tight. But what an opportunity would add from the left-hand side there. Steinkopf with it. Back out to the X. That's Brendan. No, I'm sorry. Lawrence again. Side seemed to be surprised by the stick check of the Elks there, but the Elks get it upfield. They got to get into the box here, and there they go. Mason Gates. Down to Pangborn. Gates. Otten. And in tight, another turnover saved by the goalie. Gets it out to the long sticks. And Heisler's on the run with it as a long stick. In comes Zick. Over to Bloomer. He's usually down low. They brought him up top here. He moves it, but a nice play by Grassel of the Elks, but turns it over again. 26, Grant Zick. Brock with it. Over to Brendan. Back down to the X. Over and across to Lawrence again. And it rolls through. Big battle here. Oh my gosh. Just let him have it. I don't think the long stick was sure if that ball was live if he touched it. Reiner with it. Going over to Pangborn. Pangborn with it. Coming back up top again to Langley. Pangborn up top. Just takes a ripping shot. But Pangborn was in position here. It's a nice shot by Barnes. Missed the net though. And oh, just a beautiful play by Jones. Awesome monster on defense. Long stick for the Crimson. I think he's going to Olivet College in North Carolina, Division II. And Elk River with really tough, strong D. And yes, they called the flag on that. So it looks like, yep, Dylan Langley is going to take a knee for the Elks. It looks like a holding, hooking, if you want to call it that, with the stick, and good call. As they like to say, you can't do that. So a tight spot for the Elks here with 3:28 left. Down a man, down by 4 goals. Boy, a big stop here would be helpful, and even if they could maybe get a shorthanded attack here right now with Dean down 5-1, if I was the Elk River coach, I'd say go for it. Get the ball and go. So, Crimson setting up on the power play here. Lawrence out to Zick. He's open on the side there. There it is. Nice save by Ryder. He followed it nicely, stepped out of the crease a little bit, had his basket ready to go, and then he made a mistake. Oh, boy. Oh, he got caught on the net, but he got back inside. Heath just did a great job, made a save. Nice job. Good hustle by him. Really critical save. Kotze in here trying to get it up top. And with no contest, Long Six just picked it up. I did call it out. Get a nice look at the play here, and a great shot by Villalon, but great save. And then tries to clear, and you got to be so careful when they're coming in. Got that stick up. Who was that? 35 sides, and just a great play getting back to the net as they tried to slam it in real quick. I think that was Bloomer that tried to score on it, but boy, that's, a lot of times it's not how many saves you make, it's when you make them. That is important, so. Okay, Elk River on the attack here now. Mason Gates, their best player with it, moves it outside to Albu. Albu again. Out to Otten. Otten trying to make a move here, clear some space. Albu. Okay, good pass over to the side there. To Gates. Back to Gates. Back up top. Good patience here by the Elks, and then they take a shot, and a great save by Farniak. His record didn't indicate it. He got thrown in his first game against Eden Prairie, and that was a real welcome back to high school lacrosse, young man. But right now he stood up really well. And there we go with Ryder Heath making another big save for the Elks. Crimson just firing away and setting up scoring. And we got Roush here moving the ball. Good defensive play by Handgraf for Elk River there. Big long stick here. Gives them a chance to set up their defense and not get in an outman situation. Back to Bloomer. Over to Lawrence. Up top. Over to Zick. Looks like they're going to try a little one-on-one with him. We'll see if they're up. They set up the double team. But he's still firing his way through. Oh, and a goal. Brad Zick, unassisted. Just did a great job there. Kind of moving it through. Hesitated to step to his left, then came back right, and then loaded a shot. Good bounce shot that went down low. We'll take a little look at that. But Zick has had a phenomenal set of games here. As I said, he had nine goals in his last 2 games. And just a nice bounce shot as it came through here. And increased the lead for the Crimson. So that would give him 2 goals in this game, 11 goals in 3 games. It's a nice little ride to have. Elks here with a clear. And timeout by the Elk River Elks here. Good timeout time with 50 seconds left here in the second quarter. He got possession. If they could pull one out here and reduce that lead by at least 1 goal, that'd be a big boost for him. Ryder Heath, their goaltender, has really gotten hot here for the past 3 minutes. He's made some really good saves on the onslaught that the Crimson have put forth. Maple Grove, Zick's got 2 goals. Lawrence has got 2 goals. Really relentless attacking defense has made a big difference here. And it's helped them maintain the league. Every time Elk River's got an opportunity, Farniak or the long poles, particularly Gavin Jones, number 51, long stick for the Crimson, have just been merciless. Done a great job of shutting stuff down and limited Elk River to outside shots, which Farniak has been picking up really well here. So they're going to need an all-out attack here for the Elks to get a goal, hopefully get a face-off, pick up control, maybe get another one here. It's one thing about lacrosse. You can score real quickly here. You win face-offs, you get turnovers, you can put up numbers. And Maple Grove hasn't controlled it as much as the Elks have in Maple Grove zone, but they've taken every opportunity they've had and scored, especially with the turnovers. So we're going to see Mason Gates here with the Elks here. Going one-on-one. Trying to set it up down low. Good play. Guess who's on him? That would be Mr. Jones. Okay. We got Langley here taking a long shot. And misses the net. And there's a penalty here. And it'll be on the Crimson. And Gavin Jones is sitting down. Looks like a slash. He'll be gone for, I believe, 30 seconds here, but that's a big loss for the Crimson. The Beast has been put in a cage for the time being as far as Elk River is concerned. Oh, and a turnover here right away. And the Crimson back on the attack, being a man down. Sillerud with it. Now get it over to Zick. Keep the double team on him. Triple team, and he still gets through. Oh my gosh, Lawrence has got it. Doing a little dancing, kind of playing around. He wanted to take the shot badly, but he made a nice play by moving it to Rumer, and that is the end of the second quarter here, with the Crimson building a 6-1 lead. And it's totally dominating so far in this game. So we will take a little break here. We'll get some highlights here at halftime and then resume the third quarter here in just a few minutes. We'll take a break.
Hey, Dad. I need your help asking Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the waters.
Dad. That's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that.
Sorry about that. No, I've been staying at my dad's place because of everything.
Where are we going?
He's good. Yeah, I know, we keep missing each other. I've been working out of my dad's house, doing some reading. I should be working out more. I just feel like I'm drowning.
Navigating these times can be tough, but while you care for your loved one, you also need to care for yourself. Go to aarp.org/caregiving for free mental health and self-help tips.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here.
Wait.
What?
I can't drive.
Why?
Mike.
Oh.
Welcome back to Maple Grove High School. This is Dan Ficken bringing you the Elk River Elks and Maple Grove Crimson boys lacrosse game with the Maple Grove Crimson scoring 6 goals to the Elks 1. And we have some highlights here to look at the scoring and how this game has gone. In the first half here, Maple Grove got off to a quick one with Grant Zick here, making a nice move, coming across and just ripping one through and going into the left-hand corner. And leading scorer there. Elk River comes back. With Pangborn scoring here for them. And then back again, Maple Grove. And we'll see Lawrence come through, picks up a loose ball and comes in front, hits the upper left-hand corner. Now a big turnover here by the Elk River Elks. Later on, Lawrence again picks it up, basically the same move, basically the same shot, and puts them up again. And then a nice shot. Here. Nice play, good shot, good move. Steinkopf. And Lawrence coming around again. He gives it off to Sides, and he buries it. Elk River with a good shot, but boy, nice play by goalie Ferniak. Good save down low by Ryder Heath for the Elks, but good move here by Stuber. And a shot and a goal. Zick again stepping up as the leading scorer for the Crimson. So, totally dominating game right now for the Crimson. Elk River's got to tighten it up, and we'll see what they come up with here in the third quarter. So we'll take another break, and we'll join you back for the second half of this high school lacrosse game.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. And just growing up the way I grew up and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
You're not too cool for me. And in return, I reciprocate that sentiment. I'll never be too cool for you. I was a man with a plan, but now I'm a dad with a decree, and you can't take that from me. Please let it be noted that I told my job they can dock my pay. Right now, it's just too important to take you to school every day. I want to be legendary for you. I want you to puff out your chest when you go to school, the same way I do. I walk taller because of you, because I found everything to live for.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's all good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Something more than a birthday is happening here. Once you can see it, you can help. The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screenforautism.org.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
Well, here we are back on a really nice evening here as the sun came out at Maple Grove Stadium here. And the Elk River Elks, Maple Grove Crimson, boys lacrosse, playing for that additional 2 points to separate them from the bottom half of the conference, moving them into the top part of the conference. So far, Maple Grove has really shown some talent, some scoring capability, tremendous defense, and some good goaltending. Elk River, as we mentioned earlier before, it's only the second game this year that they've had all their players together, and the other one was the first game. So they had 2 games in between where some of their players weren't there due to COVID. So they've been kind of bit by the bug and trying to pull it together. They've had some moments, but their defense needs to tighten up, and he has actually, Ryder Heath, the goalie for Elk River, this is his first year as a goaltender. He's only a sophomore. And in the second quarter, he did a nice job holding Maple Grove, I think, to a couple goals there in the second quarter. And we'll see if he can keep improving here, if he can get some good stops and Elk River get a couple goals here, they'll get right back into this game. So, but the big part here, face-offs. Luke Margineau for Maple Grove has dominated. He's basically won 90% of the face-offs so far off of a good face-off man, and Cruz Clay for the Elks here. And we'll see who can start out early now and get control and get an opportunity. Oh, nice trap. Beautiful play by Margineau. And they get possession. And a nice play by Sillerud there. Longstick came in and he tried to get a shot. Just a little too hard to get that long stick angled correctly for it, but gets a shot. Crimson retained possession of it. And Bloomer's got it now. And moving it up to Zick. And he'll get things set up top. 2-3-1 setup right now, or I'm sorry, a 1-3-2 as they move Zick up top. Going to set up a one-on-one situation. And goes to his left side. Switches hand, not usual for him, but it was a good take a look at it. Dylan Brock with it. Back to Brock after going down low. Going to set him up now. Nice play back outside the Bloomer. Back up to Zick. Over to Brendan. Loses it temporarily. Gains control. Brings it back. Going to set up. Good patience by the Crimson here. Not forcing it. And we'll watch Zick go to work here and work his magic. And he's still beating that D. But good play by the D there. Kotzian did a nice job, but boy, I'll tell you, Zick's a player. Again, 12th goal in 3 games here. Just a beautiful move. And adds to the lead here for Maple Grove here. You got to feel a little sorry for Ryder Heath. He's had these guys on top of him the whole game. We'll see a nice move there. Shot to the back. Good play, but he got that inside step with that left foot. Switches to his left hand. gives it a good look up top and stays there and just drills it right over the top. He was within 4 feet when that shot went off. Heath had no chance on that one. So the Crimson continue to dominate, taking advantage of their first possession here. And Marginal's made a lot of difference for the Crimson here. He's won a lot of faceoffs for the Crimson. Good fight by the Elks here. Grassel with it, moving it down to another long stick here, 49. Kotzian, but it rolls into the goalie. And Farniak will move it out to clear. Nice pass up top. Steinkopf. And now he's waiting for the rest of the players to get on so they have a complete offense. You can see Villalon coming on there. And Scanlon with it right now. Okay, moving it down to sides. Ooh, a little bit of an errant pass. Wynn got a hold of that, but grabbed it. Got it back outside. Back up to Steinkopf now. We'll see what kind of move he's got. He'll break right again. Pretty right-handed team. Brendan here. And a good play. Good play by the Elks. But they throw it away. But they got an opportunity for it. Good opportunity, but the Crimson coming back with that. Villalon picking up the ball. Running it down low. Gets it down low. Come back up top. Lawrence. Okay, puts it off to Zick after a brief rest. Over to Bloomer. Down to sides. Okay, back up to Villalon again. And now we got Scanlon trying to make a move. Same move, right-handed. And good defensive play by Greg Hanegraaff there, number 21 for the Elks, who deflected that shot. Crimson with control. Lawrence with it and back on the X position. Moves it up forward. Oh, he's pushed from behind. Yeah, and that will be a penalty. It's a push from behind with the ball in control. So Elk River's going to have a penalty and be a man down. Number 38 there. Trayton Erickson-Paul. But I like the toughness. I'm glad they're getting tough in front there, and they got to do that. They got to stop them from coming in. They've been basically set up one-on-one coming down, but you can see the play here. Lawrence is quick. Oh, and he tripped him up with his stick. That's what happened here. Okay. Well, it's better than have him running loose. 30-second penalty here, trip. Sides. Back out to Bloomer. Over to sides again. Okay, back to Lawrence at the X. Looking up front, looking for the slot. Coming back up the side. Sides over to Brendan. Nice save by Ryder Heath there. Got to be sure they're clear. Nice fake move there, but if you ain't got the movement, Lawrence is quick. Nice play by the goalie there. But just every errant pass. It seems like the Crimson are all over it. They have more white jerseys there than you have red jerseys. And Zick comes up with it, and he's just rocking and rolling between three Elks there. And he had arm extended, so it was he turned over the ball there. He stuck his arm out into the defender. You can't do that. You got to keep it tucked into your side. 77 Reinhardt here. Over down the side. To Pangborn to Quaid. Okay, Quaid up to Barnes. They're moving some personnel around. You see the long stick going back to be on side. Back to Pangborn. Oh, I'm sorry, Barnes. My fault. And he's having trouble getting by that short stick midi. Okay. Over to Barnes. Down low. Picked up by the X. Pangborn. He's got some moves. A pick set up, but didn't quite work. Now it's over to Gates. Barnes. Barnes got it up top here. Again, going back down low. That was Gates. Barnes. Langley. Trying to make some moves. Boy, the long sticks of the Crimson have just been incredibly good as far as just denying territory and move. Okay, we got Pangborn back here. Coming back up to Langley. To Barnes. He was thinking about it. Good choice not to take it. Reinhardt had it for a minute. Down low to Barnes, or I'm sorry, Langley. To Barnes. Moving through. Oh, just nice play there. The Maple Grove is just closing off the front there and not letting them have anything at it. Out of the goalie, and they're clearing, and Zick's got it. He moves it up. Steinkopf, and a shot. Deflected Crimson ball. Lawrence will pick it up. Bring it and start up with. See Steinkopf there. Got some good speed. He's really moved hard. He's really been more of a factor in the second half, going over to Villalan. We've seen him make a few moves. Now we see some personnel get changed around as they bring more short stick D in for the Elks and another midfielder out for the Crimson here. Patiently waiting, 2-3-1 setup as they wait for the final player to get down there, and Villalan's going to go. Good decision. Comes back out. Brendan over to Scanlon. Scanlon taking a low shot, and he scores from outside. Good screen shot there. So Scanlon with his first goal of the evening, and takes it to an 8-1 lead. The little sophomore coming through. Good shot, low and away. I'll take another look at it here in a minute here. Here comes the pass, Scanlon. He just gets set up. He gets the D where he wants him to. You saw there was a lot of room there. He just decided to take it. And does someone run across? No, it just beats him right on the ground. That's really the one place where goalies not really anticipating the ball going. Usually shots are bounce shots or straight up, but a nice shot picked the hole really nice. Back to it again, and Elk River loses the face-off again. Martineau here picking it up, moving it around. Award, which is hand moving into the body. You can't do that, so Elk River gets the ball back. Cruz Clay here, and he'll move it down low. Just stay hilly. Quaid and back, moving to the X. Coming back up top. Thiessen. Quaid. Shot by Pangborn. Surprisingly, he missed the net. He couldn't get full extension and bring a full shot around, so he had to hold it up a little bit, and it went wide. Oh, gives it off to number 28, A.J. Quaid. And a nice pass out front. Quaid goes in low, and he uses the two Crimson defense in front of the goalie to score a goal, and that's a big one. Now they got to get a few more to pull it together. 8-2 is not unsurmountable, but we'll see a nice pass right there. Didn't hesitate. You see the 2D in front. They screened the goalie and wasn't expecting a long shot. We talked a little bit about that. You see that. Just bounced it, went right through the legs. Couldn't get the basket down in time. And nice goal. Timely, and they need it right now. So A.J. Quaid. Martineau again. And nope. There we go. Elk River wins the faceoff. Big, big, big faceoff win for the Elks. Kotzian with it. Oh, man, good opportunity. Moved it to Reinhardt. He was in close, and he couldn't get it in, but he's playing a good job of preventing the clear here. And he did step out of bounds. Good stop. Good play. Reinhardt did a nice job of, okay, I missed, but I went and I got after it and prevented the clear for the Elks, and they got the ball back. And I think we got a timeout right now called by Elk River. Oh, okay. Well, Maple Grove did not have possession of the ball. Call timeout when you got possession, so Elk River's ready to go. Getting Grassel out now. Putting Mason Gates in. Haven't seen too much from him tonight. He's been a little quiet. He's been their leading scorer. I'm sorry, second leading scorer. And it's been a moon. So Barnes up top for the Elks. Oh, nice deflection there of a Langley pass. Heisler with it. Oh, nice comeback, and he'll let it roll out, and the Elks will retain possession. Dylan Langley down low. Moves it up to Otten. Over to Barnes. Trying to make a move. Good double team. Good slide by the Crimson. Coming across. Down low to Barnes again, and over to Pangborn, who's got a goal tonight. Oh, tried to get it over to Barnes, but was moving. Reinhardt will come out for it. Did a nice job that last little shift, looking for a shot. Got in a little too deep to dish it off, but out of bounds. Turnover. Roush has got it for the Crimson. Moves it to the far side of the field. To Hamron. Oh, I'm sorry. Heisler again, I'm sorry. Good control, slowed it right down, got it into the square where he needed to go. Good pickup of a deflection there by Lawrence. Oh, I'm sorry, not Lawrence. Mitchell Sides. Now Bloomer's got it. Good back and forth movement. Can't break it, so he sends it back outside to Zick. And, coming at Zick from the other side here. Okay, they know he's a righty. Hasn't demonstrated he can play with the left. A big shot by Matavivic. Sorry, folks, it's a big name here. Oh, nice play there. Douglas got it. Yeah, but another turnover here. Zick, yeah. Over to Bloomer. And a turnover. Dropped it. Picked up by the Elks. Tried to get a pass inside, and just the long sticks are there, of course. Gavin Jones, their beast D, saying no way, baby. Takes it all the way in, gets it inside the square. They're good. Now they'll wait. Lawrence, he can run all day. He could just hold on to it for the rest of the game, and they'd be good with about 50 seconds left in the third. And he winds up and shoots it. A good save by Ryder Heath. Oh, Lawrence followed through, got inside with the rebound, and put it away after a nice save by Heath, but just too much Lawrence right now. Yeah, it would be a hat trick for him. Him and Zick both have scored 3 goals in the game so far for the Crimson. But he's been fast and speedy, and you just see a nice move. He just picks it up, gets a good gate, and look at it. He's wide open in front. There isn't any slide from either of the two long sticks at Elk River. They let him come through after a great save by Heath, and he buries it and finishes it. The one thing that, Coach Weicker told me before the game, he says, these kids have maybe got a lot of heart. They're fighters. They won't accept a losing score. They fight back, and they've been pretty tenacious. They've won pretty much all the one-on-one battles, and this is one area where they've excelled. And Marginow's done a great job, number 6 for the Crimson at faceoff. And a pickoff and a turnoff, nicely done. Caden Grassel, nice job. Gets it into the box. Oh, and he just got ripped. And Marginal's going to go. Yeah, self-evident there. No comment on it. It obviously stopped him, and We're going to have a penalty here. Let's see. Yeah, Luke Marshall was going to sit. The whack right there, and let's just say that was upper thigh. But it stopped him good. Yeah, I'm glad he got up right away, but that can hurt. Good call by the refs right away. Okay, Gates with the ball right now. Good moment here for Elk River. Gates takes the shot. Saver deflection there. Their ball. Pangborn will have it. Be nice to see him get off again here. Mason, get him going here. Good shot. I'm glad he took it. Oh, nice play. Oh, nice play. Guess who, folks? Mason Gates. They got him going. Good pass back into the middle to him coming down the pike. And he gets another score for the Elks. They're not giving up. They're still working at it, but got a pretty steep mountain to climb here with 5 seconds left in the third. And we see it here. And the pass as Gates come down. See him open. And that's the first time I've seen, really, that Gavin Jones, the D, was kind of stuck in limbo as he watched it happen. He's been pretty much shut down, but well-deserved goal. Good setup by the Elks. And now the ever-important face-off here with 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Boy, great job by Marginal. He's just scary. He just seems to come up with that ball. And that is the end of the third quarter here. As Crimson lead 9-3. Had a goal disqualified. And looking in complete control here now as we end the third quarter. We're going to take a break for some messages. And we'll see you in a few minutes for the fourth quarter.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
Well, here we are glancing at Joe Weichert and his Maple Grove Crimson, who built a 9-3 lead over the Elks. You have Elk River here. One stat really standing out is Maple Grove is averaging 11.6 goals per game. Elk River only 5.2, but the big teller is Elk River's given up 6.2 goals a game. And that's one over. They have a 5-goal differential in total goals throughout the season. But they did play Chanhassen, Minnetonka, and Centennial. Not exactly the little sisters of the poor. Hoping for a little better outcome here against Maple Grove to give them a run. They played very well against Tonka. Only lost 5-2. And only lost to Chanhassen 9-6. So they can play defensively, but right now Maple Grove is all over them. And the ever-important face-off. Good battle going on. And by golly gosh, Cruz Clay comes up with the ball. And they lose it. Steenerson with the ball. Just powering through, but he loses it. And Elk River can't come up with it there. But they do there. All right. Hanegraaff. Up to Barnes. Oh, that's Barnes. I'm sorry, it was Langley. Reinhardt out to Barnes. Sends it over to Langley. Far left side, he starts a move. Slide coming, moves it back. Reinhardt has trouble with it here down low, and the Crimson come up with it. Good play by Steenerson, but he throws it away, and we got a long stick turnover here for Elk River. Goes into the hands of Barnes. And his partner in crime, Mr. Langley. Looking for an opening, not much. Ooh, that could have been a close one. And we do have a penalty for hitting in the head with a stick, so Maple Grove have a penny. Now, that will only happen if there's a shot or the ball hits the ground. Mason Gates here hoping to get him going. Over to Barnes, over to Langley, who loses it, and Maple Grove picks it up, and there'll be a penalty. I think it might be on Marginal again. Ethan Stellerud is going to sit. Look like a hold, but he'll be down now, and the Elks get a man-up situation here, as we can see Gavin Jones rallying and setting the defense. And Elk River moving it around. Over to Barnes. Moves it over and down low. To Kotzian. Back up top. And that's Langley. And what a cannon. Nice shot. Beats goalie Hale Farniak here and gives Elk River another goal, but a good shot by him, set up well, got him in his comfort zone with his right hand and blasted it through from the outside. So another goal for Elk River here. That's 2 unanswered, so something to build on. You can see the play here, just a nice dip pass, all set to go, just had to throw his foot out and let it rip, and he hit the upper corner really nice on that. So Elk River fighting back. Getting it within 5 with 9:48 left to go here. And ladies and gentlemen, the ever-present face-off. This would be a great opportunity for the Elks to win this face-off and put another one in to keep whittling it 1 goal at a time, and nicely played. Cruz wins it. He gets it to Gates. Gates moves it down farther and in the area, I think, to Pangborn. Missed shot there. I couldn't see who it was, the number. Kotzian will pick it up for the Elks. 34. Pangborn got a good shot. Okay. Definitely want the ball in his hands. He can score. A little patience here. Gates with it. With a Pangborn. Fumbled the pass a little bit. Crimson all over it. Jones with it. Gives it to the goalie. Time for a clear. And a long clear. Long stick was breaking. He just couldn't be. Now he got it. Heisler. They got to get it in the box. And Maple Grove called a timeout there. So they'll regroup and get set to go with possession here. Elk River, 2 unanswered goals so far to get it to within 9-4. Another couple get him within range here. Still plenty of time left with 8:52 here at Maple Grove. Crimson have really shown themselves to be one of the better teams in this conference so far based on this scoring and their record. They only lost to Eden Prairie 8-4 after being down 11-3. They scored 5 unanswered to fight back a lot. Coach really liked that. You have 10 seniors on this team, which is a big deal, especially in this COVID time. Okay. And we're looking at the standings here. Blaine, Centennial, Champlain Park, 6 points, all tied for first, but Blake and Centennial have no defeats. Maple Grove here with 4 points. Could bolt them up there. Elk River, the same thing. With a 2-1 record in the conference, then we go to the Armstrong. Anoka at 1-1, Andover 1-2, Rogers 0-2. That breaks my heart. Spring Lake Park 0-2, Martina Grace 0-2 in Osseo Park Center 0-4. We saw Grace earlier. It looked like a pretty good team, but it's been a tough year for them. But this is a big game for both these teams. And we're back playing again. Steinkopf with it. Okay. Out to Zick. I like it better on the other side, guys. I could read the numbers better. Hang in there, folks. My first game doing this. Oh, just a great pass by Zick. Who was that, Mitchell Sides? Yes, Mitchell Sides with just a rocket from the right side, answering the goal and breaking the 2-goal streak by the Elks. Mitchell Sides. That is his 9th goal of the year. But watch the play by Zick here. Nice pass to a ready Sides just in full stride, and he just rips it. Beautiful goal, beautiful play. Crimson answering right back and reestablishing. Good timeout. Oh, good job there by Cruz Clay, starting to get his feel for the face-off here, and the Elk River picks it up. It's a good time for them to answer right now. With 8:14 left, they're going to need to start getting a little more energized to attack. Langley has it right now up top. Over to Mason. Gates. And Reinhardt out to Barnes. Barnes over to Langley. Oh, nice spin move. Good defensive stick, though, stopping that pass from coming. Good hustle by Elk River to maintain possession on that. But Maple Grove just been very good in front with their sticks. There's a good block right there. Number 53, Steenerson, did a nice job deflecting that pass. Goalie picks it up, and oh, here we go. Running down the field, number 37. Great pass off to Lawrence, and a great save. Oh, my gosh. Ryder Heath with a big save there as it looked like Maple Grove was just inevitably running toward a goal. Good job. 95, Luke Voigt bringing it down. Deflection. Battle for the ball. Elk River comes up with it. Big play for them. And timeout called with 7:09 by Elk River now. Good. Settle them down. Give them a play to run. Reinhardt there with the ball at the end. So we'll reset here and take a look at this rush here. Beautiful play. Here's the pass down to Lawrence, who got himself in position from out back, and he tries to go to the side, and I'll tell you what, Ryder Heath just stood his ground. And I got to tell you, folks, you see a ball coming at you that fast, that hard, it's hard not to flinch. He just stood his ground like a rock. A nice ball. Look at his position. He flinched, but he kept his body in position and used it for a nice save. You know, for a sophomore first year, you know, this being your 6th game, against a team like Maple Grove, he showed up pretty good. He had a tough first quarter, but there on he gained momentum and got better by making some saves. You know, the big difference here has been the Maple Grove long sticks. They've been really tough out front and really preventing Elk River from cranking it up. Elk River's held the ball quite well, controlled it well, but they just haven't been able to crack through to really put a good run of goals on. Plus, their face-off situation wasn't real good to start the game. Chase Otten here for the Elks. Pesky defense here by guess who, Jones, and he gets in front and he just Jones again. Stepping up, shot, misses. Hale Ferniak does a great job of racing for it. Crimson ball, another turnover for the Elks. Boy, he's been looking long here, and they're wide open. Luke Margineau, midfielder, Fogo guy, picks it up, gets it into the box. Steinkopf. And we had a long stick dribbling down to maybe take a shot, and he lost it as the pass is behind him. And they get it over to Hangraf. Erickson Paul. Good shot attempt there Elk River winning the battle, number 28. A.J. Quaid, who's got a goal tonight. Nice job. I'm sorry, Quaid does not have a goal tonight, but he's been playing well here. All right. Langley. Barnes. He's looking to set up a one-on-one. Slide comes across, and it's Jones. They're not going to get past him. Oh, grand opening right there. Oh. Probably should have taken the shot there. And this is where it gets rough and rowdy, and generally the Crimson come up with it. Steenerson picks it up. That's 3 good pickups he's had on the ground in front of the net to start the clear. And now the goalie's coming out quite far. Didn't see the long pass there. It was a good opportunity, but not a good pass. And it was beyond the stick of Steinkopf here, who was breaking. Good run here. Erickson Paul for the Elks. Oh, right in front. Had him wide open. Pender. Pangborn had a good opportunity to pass front, just got messed up. Elk River loses the ball. And nope. I like the high defense they're playing here now. Good play by Kotzian here for the Elks. He's been somewhat disruptive. He's played a pretty good second half so far for them. There we have Reinhardt coming through and puts it into A.J. Quaid, who got another shot. Good save by the goalie. Heisler with the move up front, and he gets it back out top. And this is Lawrence. He'll just wear you out, man. The way he can run around with the ball and just make you work so hard. Joey Dalthrop makes his first appearance in the game here for the Crimson. Up top, and they're leaving him some room to operate. And another player comes on the field, Briggs Leeser. So we're getting some of the bench cleared for the Maple Grove Crimson here with 4:10 left in the game, fourth quarter. And some kids are getting a chance to play here with the lead. Nice play there. And Lawrence again moves it over, and oh, good try. What a great setup there. Bloomer had an opportunity from a great kind of drop pass, you want to call it, from Lawrence. Lawrence coming out from behind the net. He's tricky and he's sticky, and he's trying to get into that middle. And Elk River just can't pick it up. It falls back to the midfielders for the Crimson. And number 1 here, and I'm sorry, folks, I don't have a name for number 1 for the Crimson. So number 1, I'm sorry, but you'll always be number 1 in our hearts for the rest of the game. Oh, good movement. Oh, and a good save. Jeebus Pangborn just denied there. He had a player in front. He just couldn't get it over to him because that basket was in the way. But a great save there by Hale Farniak. Okay, Crimson back on the attack here now. Lawrence again. And then out to Zick. Leading scorers, had a tremendous night. He's had 3 goals. We got Cornelius now in the game for the Crimson, making a move here. He'll get it back to Zick, or try to. Good play by Grassel of the Elk River Elks. Oh, nicely played. What a beautiful pass down to Pangborn. Well done. Grassel coming in with the clear, and he gets it down to Pangborn, and they score in front of the net. That's going to be Pangborn's 8th goal of the year, as he is their leading scorer here, senior tackman. The key here is the play right here, gets his head up, and he sees Pangborn breaking for the net, just gets him to in front unattended, and he puts it away. So Elk River's not quitting here. They're still playing. Got a couple good fast breaks, taking advantage of some of the subs that are in for the Crimson right now. Oh, another good face-off win. Sillerud, great pickup, but nice play. But again, picking up the turnover and gaining control. Oh, nice set stop. Number 38, Erickson Paul, who's really having a good second half here for the Elks. Kotzian in trouble back there, kind of flings it away, and that's an issue, but the Elks pick it up. Another good hit, but moves the ball forward, etc. to A.J. Quaid. Tries a pass over to Reinhardt, and it goes out of bounds, and Crimson ball. Good opportunity, though. The Elks are getting people in front of the net for the passes there. Just not connecting cleanly. Okay, we got Scanlon here, scored a goal tonight. Oh, nice pass into the middle here. And good play by Tanner Brennan. He was just too surrounded by Elks there to get a decent shot off, and it kind of deflected off. But they maintain possession here. Oh, good defensive play. Kotzian again, and gets it to the goalie. And Ryder Heath starts to clear. They move it up the field. Oh, a good opportunity, and just slips out of Douglas's basket here. But good fight coming back. Elk River takes it back. Ashbeck. Moving the ball in front. Oh, Lord. Oh, what a recovery. Oh, my gosh. Blake Reinhardt. ESPN, did you see that? That should go on the highlights tonight. Drops the ball on a perfect pass in front. Nobody standing near him. Picks it up and just reverses behind his back. What the heck? Let's take a shot at it. And he buries it. Beautiful goal. That's a highlight film anyway. Look at it. Just presence of mind. Gets it in front. He's all by himself. Oops. Oh, I relaxed a bit. Oh, yeah, I'll go over my shoulder. No big deal. Just real cool, calm thinking. You know, what a good scorer will do. He won't lose his head. Dropped a little bit here, control. But like, yeah, well, no sweat. Here we go. Beautiful goal. That's fun for young Mr. Reinhardt. All right, Elk River starting to win some face-offs here now. Unfortunately, it's a little too late, but with 46 left to go, Crimson up 10-6. They never quit. They've kept rolling, and they're making some good plays. Here we go with Langley. Bounce pass in. Bloomer almost picked it up. I'm sorry, Reinhardt. It's the first time I've seen 277s on the field at the same time. Oh, a nice play there. Couldn't quite complete the pass. And a pickup by Mason Gates here at 36 to get his second goal of the game in front. And that gives him 6 goals on the year, senior midfielder. Second leading scorer in the team behind Pangborn, and he's really stepped up here, closing that gap. Not sure they have enough time yet, but not quitting one bit. Just a great shot. Got it in the midst of trouble. That's usually where they were losing the ball, and they got to go. They can get a quick face-off here. Nope. Oh my gosh. Lawrence, goal. That's all we can say. Lawrence, goal. Nice job. He has had a fantastic game. He has been a ball of energy for them. Never stops moving. Keeps it going. Has been a big reason why Crimson are ahead. That was his 4th goal of the game here. And that'd be 9 goals on the season for him. There's a key play right there by Sillerud. Look at that pass off and just bang. I mean, he saw his hole. Lawrence just took his time and he placed it nicely. And it's been the key for the Crimson. They've won a lot of face-offs, created turnovers, and they've taken advantage of the opportunities. And they're clearly a better team for that and really put on a show tonight, although Elk River showed a lot of fight back right up to the end. They were continuing to attack. They started creating turnovers, winning some face-offs. So there's some encouraging things for him. But right now, Maple Grove, still a power in the conference, comes away with an 11-7 victory, the 2 points that go with it, and they're in contention for the Northwest Suburban Crown. So we'll wrap it up tonight Exciting game from Maple Grove here, folks. I'm Dan Fick, and thanks for joining us tonight. Really appreciate you viewing our broadcast. Thank you to the crew, the director, and all the cameramen, especially on a good night for a change, guys. Great job. Thank you so much. Again, we bid you goodbye from Maple Grove High School.